With Raindrops, it's really nice also to play just with your right hand. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. You start with these two fingers. 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5. And then you go to these two notes, your middle of your three blacks. This is your A, this is your A flat. Don't stretch your hands like this, but just gently move your whole arm. And then when you get to your top notes, you can put your thumb in there on the D flat. Or just play on the ground by itself, 5, 4, 3. In your left hand, you can choose black notes to play with it. Every time on the first note of the phrase. It's always nice to come home to the G flat. Just any black notes that you like. Try and see if there's some you like more than others. With Love is a Song, we were looking again at breaking it up, bottom, top, finger 1, finger 3. Really nice sound, and you just take that through the song. You can sing with it still. Love is a song for you. You got that A minor chord as well for you. When you finish it, instead of going back to the C and G here, you could go back to the C and G all the way down here. And then with your right hand, we're going to do something really nice, which is called the pentatonic. This time you go to the top of your keyboard and you put your 5 fingers where you normally play your C chord, but we're only going to use 3, 2, 1. Then you skip the next one, you put your fingers 2, 1 here, you go 2, 1, skip the next one, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. So once you've done that 100 times, or maybe 1,000 times, it will sound like this. Really nice. It's called the pentatonic because it spans these 5 notes, your first, your second, your third, your fifth, and your sixth. With Mad World, it's gonna move the camera a bit. You can now play the chords broken like this. You play the bottom first, just your bottom note, single note, and then the other 2 notes of the chords are the top. See that? Bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, single note, 2 notes. Worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. And be aware that your hands, they're actually doing the same little dance from A to C, to G, to D, back to A, to C, to G, to D. With our blues, we learned our 12 bars of blues. We start with 4 bars of the 1 position, where you come up with some idea and you say it. Usually with the blues, it is pretty lame. Something that annoys you is always good, like, I hate Wednesdays. And then you go, yeah, I hate Wednesdays. And Thursdays can be pretty tricky too. And you make that a bit longer, so even though you still leave the space for this one position, you don't need to actually sing it. You can just go, you don't need to actually play it, you can just sing it, is what I meant to say. And so on the piano, it'll sound a bit like this. We're going to go quite low, ta-da, to have our hand there. Your right hand is here, around the middle C, and we're using these two fingers, finger 2 and 3. Finger 2 goes on the black, and then when you play your thumb, you play that left hand chord at the same time, and you say, PianoEasy is wonderful. I can play the piano every day. See, it doesn't have to be bad, it can be nice as well. Once you got that, you move from your one position, 1, 2, 3, 4, to your 4 position. If your one position is a C, your 4 position is going to be an F. You still have your hands like this. You take your second finger and you play that black note first. I want to play the piano every day. And there's your 2 4. So we've gone from 1 1 1, and here's a bit of space, to 4 4. We're going back to our 1 again. And then I'll have lots of good things to say. Once you get to that end of the second line, we're gonna go to our 5, then to our 4, then finish on your 1. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I love the piano every day. And that is going to end up sounding really great with little endings like that. Really cool stuff. One more thing, we did just a tiny bit of our first classical piece, Claude's Moon. For that, we're still around that middle of the piano, but this time with our left hand. So your pinky is on middle C. Middle C often is around where the brand name of the piano is. We're going to have our hand in the C position, and our right hand is also in the C position, but we're only playing 2 notes in each of our hands. First left, then right, and right again. And these notes are your finger 1 and 3, your finger 3 and 5, and then your finger 1 and 3 again in the right hand. All part of the C chord, but first it is the top of the C chord, top of the C chord again, and then it is the bottom of the C chord. And that is it for today. Enjoy!